What's good, y'all? Your boy NeedForSheed coming back with another episode of the NFL predictions. I already dropped my first three. You guys saw it was the NFC East, the NFC North, and the NFC South. If I did your team already, how did I do? Do you think I was correct on how many wins you guys see, or was I wrong? Just let me know in the comments. And today, I'm going to finish up the NFC with who I believe has the best division, the NFC West. Of course, you know that Seattle, San Francisco, the Cardinals, and the defending Super Bowl champs, LA Rams. And of course, you know how I do my rankings. I always start with the team that I feel is going to finish last in the division and then go all the way up. And in this division, it's kind of obvious who I believe is going to finish last. The Seattle Seahawks. Now, with the Seahawks, they traded Russell Wilson away. They let Bobby Wagner go. You did all of this, and you're in straight rebuild mode. Outside of DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, and Jamal Adams, I really don't know what else you're going to get out of this team, honestly. With this team right now in this division, it's kind of obvious they're going to finish at the bottom of the division. So, with that being said, let's look at Seattle's opponents for this year. Let's go. All right, so they played the Broncos, the 49ers, the Falcons, the Lions, the Saints, the Cardinals, the Chargers, the Giants, the Cardinals again, the Buccaneers, the Raiders, the Rams, the Panthers, the 49ers, the Chiefs, the Jets, and the Rams. Looking at this right now, I'm gonna tell you straight up. They going 2-15, 3-14, because they losing to the Broncos. Let me phrase that. I don't know if they're gonna win a division game this year. I feel like they're gonna get swept by the Rams. They're gonna get swept by San Francisco. They may split with the Cardinals. I doubt it. So I'm gonna say they lose all 6 division games. All right, cool. All right, they're gonna lose to the Broncos. It's a toss-up with the Falcons. Excuse me. It's a toss-up with the Falcons. They're gonna lose to the Saints. They're gonna lose to the Chargers. Toss-up with the Giants. They're gonna lose to the Bucks. They're gonna lose to the Raiders. Toss-up with the Panthers. They're gonna lose to the Chiefs. Toss-up with the Jets. So with this, okay, so I gave them 4 toss-ups. The 4 toss-ups I have is the Falcons, the Lions, the Giants, and the Jets. I say best bet, like I said, they either going 2-15 or 3-14. That's all I can see. With Geno Smith and Drew Lock as your quarterback, I just don't see it. And that defense playing the way, I just don't see how they get over 3 wins. I really don't. So see how the Seahawks, I'm going 2-15, 3-14. Not even going to stand on that too long. All right, let's go on to who I feel might be the second. Let's go up to the Arizona Cardinals. Now I know Kyler Murray just signed his contract. They traded for Hollywood Brown. They did all of that. The defense is still a little suspect because you let Chandler Jones go, so that is still suspect. The offensive line is okay, and you ain't got D-Hop for the first 6 games, so the first 6 games are going to be very crucial. So let's look at the Cardinals. Let's look at the Cardinals schedule. They play the Chiefs, the Raiders, the Rams, the Panthers, the Eagles, the Seahawks, the Saints, the Vikings, the Seahawks again, the Rams, the 49ers, the Chargers, the Patriots, the Broncos, the Buccaneers, the Falcons, and the 49ers. Now, looking at this, I can see for the Cardinals, I can see 8-9, 9-8 season, or I can see anywhere honestly from 7-10 to 9-8. I can see it in that. But Kansas City lost, Raiders lost, Rams lost, Panthers win, Eagles win, Seahawks win, Saints toss up, Vikings toss up, Seahawks win, Rams lost, San Francisco toss up, Chargers lost, Patriots toss up, Broncos lost, Bucks lost, Falcons win, 49ers. So I would say they sweep the Seahawks, and I say they split with the 49ers, and they lose both to the Rams. So I would say they go 3-3 in the division. They lose both to the Rams, lose one to San Francisco, and beat San Francisco. So I say they go 3-3 in the division. So that's 3 wins already. I say they beat the Panthers. That's 4. They beat the Eagles. That's 5. They beat the Falcons. That's 6. They beat I say they beat the Patriots. That's 7. Uh, at 7, I say they beat the Vikings. That's 8. So yeah, I got them going 8-9. So I have the Cardinals going 8-9, maybe 9-8, depending on how it goes. But I got them going 8-9, 9-8, depending on how the games goes. But it can also go 7-10, depending on how it goes. But I got them going 8-9, 9-8. Those first 6 games are gonna be crucial. I see 3 wins, but I see 3 possible 3 L's too. So I say they go 8-9, 9-8, right there. All right, let's move on to the next team. And I believe that team will be the San Francisco 49ers. Now, with the 49ers, of course, they got a new quarterback. They put Jimmy G on the bench, restructured that deal. You got Bosa, you got Fred Warner. You signed Debo, so you kept him. You got George Kittle. You got Brandon Ayuk. You got some solid pieces over there. And you got the running game that just, you just put anybody in. And you get the best left tackle in Trent Williams. So at the end of the day, I feel like San Francisco is all dependent on what Trey Lance gives you. If Trey Lance gives you the number 3 pick in the draft, you going to the playoffs. If he gives you the number 200 pick in the draft, yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. And Jim G may come back and play. Who knows? But let's look at their list. They have the Bears, the Seahawks, the Broncos, the Rams, the Panthers, the Falcons, the Chiefs, the Rams, the Chargers, the Cardinals, the Saints, the Dolphins, the Buccaneers, the Seahawks, the Commanders, the Raiders, and then the Cardinals again. Now, off in their division, they sweep in Seattle. I feel like they're going to sweep Seattle just because the quarterback is terrible. They sweep Seattle. I say sweep with Seattle. I say they split with the Rams, and they possibly split with the 49 with the Rams. Split with the Cardinals, split with the Rams, but it's a possibility they could sweep the Cardinals as well. So I'd say they either go 3-3 or 4-2 in the division. So right now I'm gonna go 3-3. Okay, beating the Bears. All right, that's 4. The Panthers, that's 5. The Falcons, that's 6. The Commanders, that's 7. I believe they will beat the Dolphins. That's 8. So I got them possibly. So I got the 49ers either going 9-8 or 10-7. I got the Niners going 9-8, 10-7. It's a toss-up because they could split. If they split with the Cardinals, if they beat the Cardinals both times and split with the Rams, then they'll be 4, they'll be at 9. And then the toss-up is also the New Orleans Saints. I mean the Saints or the Raiders. So I say they go 9-8, 10-7 with a possibility of 11-6. But my 2 prime guess is going to be 9-8, 10-7 for the San Francisco 49ers. And last but not least, the defending Super Bowl champions, the Los Angeles Rams. Now, this is all predicated on how good Matthew Stafford's elbow is. If he has elbow problems throughout the whole year, you just got to take it for what it is because we don't even know who the backup is. So that's that on that. But if he's healthy or semi-healthy the way he could carry the team, that'll be fine. You lose Odell, but you might get him back later this year, but you can still replace him with Allen Robinson. You lose Von Miller, you replace him with Bobby Wagner, even though they play different positions. You need to shore up that left tackle with Whitworth retiring. You still got Cooper Kupp, Allen Robinson, Van Jefferson, Tyler Higbee, tight end, Jalen Ramsey on the back end, Bobby Wagner, and the best defensive player, the best player in the league, Aaron Donald on the front line. So you can make it work. So let's look through their schedule. They have the Bills, the Falcons, the Cardinals, the 49ers, the Cowboys, the Panthers, the 49ers, the Buccaneers, the Cardinals, the Saints, the Chiefs, the Seahawks, the Raiders, Green Bay, Denver, Chargers, and Seahawks. Now, they go sweep the Seahawks. They always don't play well with San Francisco, so I'm saying they split with San Francisco. And with the Cardinals this year, I'm going to say they take both with the Cardinals. So I'm going to say they go 4-2. I'm saying they go 4-2 in division. They're gonna split. No, I say they go 5-1 in division. I feel they're gonna sweep the Seahawks and sweep the Cardinals. So that's 4 wins, and they split since. So that's 5 wins. 5 wins off top. Buffalo, tough one. Don't know. Toss up. Falcons at 6. Cowboys, that's 7. Panthers, that's 8. Who else on here? I feel like they can beat. I feel like they're gonna beat. Glad they beat the Saints. That's 9. I feel the Rams will either go 10-7 or 11-6. The Bills, that's a toss. The Bills, I don't know. Kansas City is a toss up, and one of these AFC West teams is a toss up. So I say they go 10-7 or 11-6. So I feel the Rams will win the division, but I feel San Francisco will be a wild card. But at the end of the day, I got the Seahawks going 2-15, 3-14 at best. I have the Cardinals going either 8-9, 9-8, that area. I have the 49ers going 9-8, 10-7, and I have the Rams either going 10-7 or 11-6. So that is my predictions for the NFC West, and I have put out all of the NFC divisions. Tomorrow we will start with the AFC, and tomorrow I'm gonna start with the worst division that I believe it is, and that's the AFC South. Y'all will hear from me tomorrow with the AFC South. That's the Colts, the Texans, the Jaguars, and the Titans. I'll start with them tomorrow. I hope you guys have been enjoying the series. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Like the video, comment on the video, do whatever. Just keep it in the algorithm. Subscribe, do whatever you can. I'll see you guys again tomorrow with the AFC South. You feel me?